Good evening. Who do you think of when you picture a Latino food business owner? Most people think of street vendors. However, that is not the whole story. Latino food business owners are also selling salsas in Whole Foods and empanadas in trendy neighborhoods, not just working in low barrier to entry jobs. Coming from an Argentine background myself and being a lover of food, I wanted to learn more. My research asks, why are highly educated and second-generation Latinos with access to high-paid professional jobs starting food businesses? I argue that food business is no longer just a risky job of last resort, but can also be trendy, prestigious, and cool. To find out why, I interviewed 41 Latino food business owners in New York City, using pseudonyms to protect their identities. Their businesses ranged from small brick-and-mortar restaurants like the one you see in the photo, to pop-ups and supper clubs, to selling packaged goods. Starting the research in the pandemic, I was concerned that qualitative research would be impossible. But the reality was, our whole lives had changed, so how I did research had to as well. I incorporated phone and video interviews into my methodology and gained a new level of connection with my interviewees, speaking with them as their children played and while they packed orders. Most importantly, my research shows that Latinos' labor market position is more complicated than presented in scholarly work in the media. First, Latino food business owners are entrepreneurs, just like other owners of trendy cultural businesses from different cultural, ethnic, and national backgrounds. For instance, take Ivana, a Colombian immigrant in her mid-30s who studied law and later went to culinary school. Ivana sold arepas at outdoor markets and also hosted dinners in her home where she'd educate guests about Colombian foodways. Founders like Ivana are starting a business out of passion rather than necessity. Second, many of these Latino food business owners have complicated business plans similar to mainstream economic trends. For example, take Matias, an Argentine immigrant in his mid-30s who studied dentistry and ran an empanada shop. He was preparing to franchise. Founders like Matias have a broad customer base. They're not just selling to co-ethnics, other Latinos, and they use their cultural knowledge to their benefit. I find that Latino food business owners are not just street vendors looking to improve their earnings potential, but are also middle-class entrepreneurs experiencing lateral mobility. In particular, they have broad social networks, access to economic funding through these networks, are part of the cultural conversations around food, and are influencing trends. My research challenges all of us to rethink who a Latino food business owner is and how we think of the Latino community in the United States more broadly. My work demonstrates the diversity of Latino food business owners in New York City, where they're influencing consumer tastes and make up 30% of the city's population, and it is now easier to find tacos and empanadas are available at the ballpark. Thank you.